Hello everyone, my name is March. We're Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. And I'm back with Slime Rancher. Actually, so I just finished editing the last episode, and usually I wait to play that game until like the next following week after it airs. But I was too excited, so here I am playing Slime Rancher a little early for myself. This is offline. There's no requests. Nobody wants me. That's not true. All of my slimes want me. I'm taking good care of them. I've got all their food in their pens. I think everyone is happy. Vlad is still just smacking into walls. I love this little guy. First try. All right, today in Slime Rancher, today in the world of slime ranching, I declared in the last episode that I wanted to see a brand new slime type. And if we're gonna make that happen, that means we gotta explore a brand new part of the world. Fortunately, I just got distracted. I noticed these little treasure pods up here in the corner. I know where they are, I just can't open them. But point being, if we are going to get a new slime type, we are going to have to open up a brand new part of the world. And I'm thinking this part of the world. And we're going to do things. Did I even see this last time? I built this area myself by spreading soil from the moss blanket all over the ground, just to see what would happen. I was hoping it would attract a hunter slime or two, but no such luck. Maybe I need to get some of those big mushrooms to grow here instead. They sure seem to like hanging out around those things. Ooh, hints? Hints? I should go find a big mushroom and plant it? Although, if we spawn hunter slimes in here, that doesn't spell good things for the chickens. Then again, of course, from the last episode, I don't spell good things for the chickens. It only took me 2 episodes to completely destroy my morals and start feeding chickens to slimes. So I need to do better. It's a slippery slope, but we need to do better. So chicken sanctuary, this is what this is. Unless Bob wants chickens. No, not even if Bob wants chickens. Marchalan would come to immediately go back on what she said. As she selected Bob. Chicken! It's keyboard smash. I mean, 1,000 coins is 1,000 coins. But no. No, we need to have morals this episode. I can gather the chickens from the wild. Oh yeah, do I go for this thing? With all of my chickens? I'm sure it's fine, right? I'm sure I can make this happen. What do you think, Tabby Slime? Do I have this today? Okay, we run. Okay, got it. That's so scary. Ah, I thought as much. We've unlocked the tiger variants of our tabby slimes. I want to see one up close. Well, that one just yeeted themselves into the water. Maybe I'll get to see that eventually. Look at that rocky cat slime. Ow! They don't mean it. They don't mean it. They don't mean it. There we go. Tabby slime. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! Stop it, guys. They're so precious. As long as we're here, very fast. I don't think I looked at this last episode either. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings to ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. Oh. I wonder who the her is. All right, let's go send these chickens to their new home. All right, day 13. Enough messing around the ranch. Let's go on that adventure. Let's go find a new area. Let's go find some new slimes. Let's have some fun. The Indigo Quarry. All that remains of a mining project that quickly went bust. They may not have been able to mine the ground for minerals, but they could mine the land for plorts. Or something like that. I was always happiest when I was by my lonesome. Places like this old quarry here really suited me. Nice and quiet, mostly empty. So I figured that life on the far, far range would suit me just as well. And well, wouldn't you know it? I came all this way, and the first person I see, well, she changed how I saw things, I guess. Quiet wasn't good anymore. I liked her laugh. Aw, H. I'm excited to learn more about that story. Just like I'm excited to learn more about the story with Cassie, too. Hello. Would you like a carrot? There you go. Tar slime. New slime. Look at you. What are you? Are you the ones that explode? There we go. Don't worry, I got it. Well, I got some of it. Oh no, 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 no! A boom slime. Oh, they do boom. Are you good? Are you good, buddy? Oh, they're good. They're fine. Do you think they are really hard to keep? They look like they would be hard to keep. Well, we have the Slimepedia. Let's find out about them, shall we? Aw, that's adorable. They explode, but they only come out like a little dazed. They're hard to keep in the corral. Noted. Obviously, their plorts are good for demolition. Military organizations value them. That's not surprising. But they've even found use in the medical industry. That's pretty cool. Also, rocket thrusters, which I imagine is how we got here in the first place. Big. Sorry, I looked away right when I said that. Disorienting. Hello, the Rock Gordo. Oh, the music here is really soothing. I quite like it. Ooh, this is the thing that will fill in our map. And there we go, our whole new area. It's all purple and cool. Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is just by looking at it. That's a home teleport. So if I can get there, that's my shortcut back. So cool. All right, well, maybe we'll try heading that way. Another new slime type. Let's just dispose of those in a safe spot. The rad slime. Its radiance is so lovely that it makes you sick. Look at how cute that is! With their green eyes and their little aura. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't. Well, Fawn can't become one of these, that's for sure. I would get a little sick. What is that? I would like this. Thank you. An odd onion. I would like to grow that. Whatever it is. Alright. There. Ooh, whoa. Okay, someone's becoming a tar slime down there. That's just happening. Yep, there's the music for it. I can't save everyone, especially not the chickens. I'm gonna look at the entry for the onions and the rad slimes in a moment. I just want to try and find this teleport location. It's right here. And just like that, that's what this is. This brings me here. Okay, I've learned. Also, apparently I've encountered but not seen the slimes that create these ones. Huh. Where were those? Although the same is true with this one too, so who the heck knows? Oh, okay. So if I try to grow this, it will create a carrot patch, something I don't have, so that's not a terrible thing, with a chance of making odd onions. Nice. And the rad slime. They like something called an orca, but it's a veggie. Okay, so risks, don't stand too close to them for too long. That's not a problem. I mean, with plort collectors and auto feeders, that doesn't seem like such a bad thing. And they are known for their energy producing capabilities. They can pretty much power most devices. Lovely. So which of these two slimes do I want to try and raise? I don't know if I want to raise either of them, but especially if there's other options. But maybe for a little while, maybe we'll try. Also, who has a request? I mean, it's Mochi Miles, but she probably wants ports. But it's Mochi Miles. No, okay. Ogden, I think, will actually pay me a little bit more, and I need coins, so Mochi, I will get back to you, I promise. I might love you. Yeah, look at that. 1,000 coins? That's what we need right now. Carrots. I spent all my money on this. Not all my money, but most of my money. No regrets. That's a lot of chickens. I didn't really look to see what Ogden was giving me other than the coins. That is a lot of chickens. Alright, chickens. Everybody into the chicken sanctuary. Oh, gotta get in the sanctuary. When is this gonna become a problem? And I don't know if they need high walls, but they're getting high walls. Alright, they need some food. Let's get them some veggies. Oh, I really let this go. I've got a lot of plurts. Oh. Okay, I already have 2,400 coins, and I haven't really been doing much other than just keeping up with chores. So I think that means that yes, I think it means I want to try and raise these guys. For better or for worse. I'm sorry, hen-hens. Yeah, this is gonna get bad. I actually don't know if a music box helps with their explosions, but I'm gonna try. I definitely am not gonna try and raise more than 3 of them, though. Well, it's day 14. I never put Beatrix to bed, so she must be exhausted. But we're gonna make it a little bit further into the day before she gets rest, I think. Do we have an upgrade I can buy for 500? Well, the thing that lets me hold 40 items is 500. That's not terrible. I haven't bought a water tank yet, but I don't think I need it just yet. Okay, that actually would be really useful. Better jetpacking. I think that's what it's gotta be right now. So I've successfully implemented 2 new slimes. You know, it might be a little early to say that, but let's celebrate early. I've successfully implemented 2 new slimes. I've upgraded their pens. I've upgraded myself just a little. I would say this is a success already. How did you like that onion? Flan likes it. All right, I'm gonna just like run around for a little bit, making sure that like everything is completely stocked up. I'm gonna get the busy work done. And then I think I'm gonna go back out into the new area and do some more exploring. Okay, that will never not amuse me. That's so cute. No, Chicken! I have saved you, Chicken. Only to eventually feed you to my boom slimes. Okay. Gotta be careful of that one. Even with the port collector, this can get a little dicey. Alright, any request? Oh, I'm sorry, Victor, but we've left Thora out in the cold for far too long. 3 stony hens and 2 rock ports. And a letter from Cassie. What are these? Oh, an orca. that is something that one of the slimes likes. The rad slimes. The rad slimes like those. Yes. Ooh, an elder? Hang on. I want to pick up the elder. Elder hen. An old bird whose egg-laying days are over. Oh. Well, live your best life. Alright, it's getting late. Beatrix never went to bed last night, and we have a letter from Cassie. Let's read that letter, put her to bed, and then we'll go back into that new area we unlocked and do some more exploring. Hi, Bia. Do you remember when you took me hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing then, and your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a pack and gear. It was a nightmare for me. I think it was around the 5-mile mark when I was drenched in sweat and ready to collapse that I realized our ideas of fun were two very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath then, and I still totally hate you for that. Ah, got it. So maybe getting Cassie out on the ranch is just not gonna happen. Maybe that's just not in the cards. And if that's the way it is, that will have to be okay. What does it take to unlock this area? The grotto. Ooh, wait, I could have done this. I'm really close to that. Noted. Okay, great. I think at some point I am going to have to reorganize all of these plots. That might mean demolishing a couple of them and rebuilding them and stuff, but I'm not worried about that just yet. I am, however, going to purchase this expansion. And maybe these plots are a little bit closer? Ooh, pretty. What's this do? I still don't know. I mean, obviously it's a teleport to somewhere, but how it works, who the heck knows? Ooh, whoa, this place is cool. Oh, we could totally put some neat slimes in here. Maybe I want to move the rat slimes here. Before I left the ranch, I found myself sleeping most nights in this here grotto. I'd fill it full of phosphor slimes and watch them dance in the dark. Drifting off, I'd pretend I was drifting in a sea of stars, across the limitless black of space. It's funny how when you dream, you sure become a sucker for the impossible. Every time I woke to find myself back in the grotto, I'd feel a little sadness. But then it was back to work. There was always something that needed doing. That's true, I could move the phosphor slimes here. That is true. A future corral. For something. For someone. Alright, last time I was here, I went somewhere back that way, and this time I think I'm gonna go this way. Let's see, we have more boom slimes here, along with some rock slimes and some pink slimes, just waiting to all become ravenous tar slimes. That's how that works. Ooh, the music is really picked up here. What are you? Oh, I got it. A puddle slime. A puddle slime plort? Oh, these look so cool. They're so cute. Come here. I want to raise puddle slimes. Why did the music just get so aggressively loud? Wait, what's up there? What the heck is that? What's going on? Why is this Gordo like in party mode? Oh, it is a party Gordo. Oh my gosh, they get much big. What? What? They were wearing hats and now they're not. I've ruined their good time. Also, give me that. No. Give me the rainbow ornament. That's mine now. I don't What's happening? All right, let's leave all the ornaments here. Other than the rain. I'll be back for your rain. No. All right, let's leave all the ornaments here. Let's keep exploring. That was something. That was incredible. I would like more puddle slimes though. You guys can float? Can I stand in this? Oh gosh, okay. I was so scared. I can't stand in this. How do puddle slimes work? Because I have a feeling water is involved. I used to come here when I needed a good soak. It's a great way to clear your head. Sometimes I'd catch a puddle slime blushing, and I could never tell if it was because I was in my bathing suit or not. Fair? What's that one gonna do? It makes some of the cute lily pads! This has been the best bout of exploration that I've done so far in this game. How do I raise a puddle slime? Their diet is water. Puddle slimes are a rare species of slime that live in freshwater pools found on the range. These slimes don't eat food like normal slimes. Instead, they absorb water in their bodies. Also, they're very shy. They're very shy. Mood? Okay, they're tapped for water for their plorts, except it's like for the exceptionally rich. Sure, we'll sell them their rich water, except the problem is they need to live in a body of water. They need to actually be wet. And we don't have the capability for that, right? All right, it's getting late. There's a lot of chaos here. Let's find that teleport. All right, back home. Getting a little bit of money. Do we have any way to do this? Maybe if I buy the water tank first. That will unlock something for us. Wait, there is something called a pond here. How do I... Wait, is it an area or is it a thing I built? You can build silos? Oh, there's so much more to this game than I thought. Oh, I can build a pond. We can keep these guys. Oh, that's my mission now. And also to move the phosphorus slimes here eventually. Mochi Miles is not the best person to cut a deal with, but darn it, if I have trouble saying no to her. Okay, maybe this is far enough away. We're purchasing a pond. Do I need to build walls? No. What is this? Look at them! They made such cute noises! And they look like lily pads now! Wait, what's this? Is this active now? What is it? That wasn't like that before. Excuse? Mochi Manor? What is this? Hold on, no, you're going back. I got a letter, I haven't read it yet. That's gotta explain whatever's happening here. The other ranchers won't shut up about you. It's starting to get annoying. So let's just see what all the fuss is about. I'd like to talk business with you. So I went ahead and activated a spare teleporter to that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. The teleporter will take you to my estate. I have others too. Where we can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, Square. To Mochi Miles, top rancher. Okay. Where on the map are we? Oh, question mark. We don't know. Do I go this way? Is this Mochi Miles' estate? I can get a request here? Look at this tree! I'm having a great time. so good. Look at it. Just look at this. This is the type of person that she is. But wait, what do I do then? How do I talk to? Oh, maybe I do it here. Oh yeah, okay. It's on a request board. So you finally decided to show up. Since we're already running short on time, I'll get right to it. You're standing in one of my many estates at the edge of the Nimble Valley, which is the only known home to the very rare Quicksilver slimes. And everything you see here is my property, which means that I alone profit from all the Quicksilver plorts that the Nimble Valley produces. Brilliant, I know. Okay. Why do I love her so much? Harvesting Quicksilver plorts is very difficult, and only highly skilled pro ranchers like myself can manage it. But I'm extremely busy since I've got a ranch to manage and a ton of the Miles Tech business back on Earth to run. So I need you to get in there and do it for me. Naturally, you'll be compensated. We all want you to be a happy little worker bee after all. Now pay attention, because I don't like to repeat myself. First, you'll notice that I've augmented that junker of a vac pack you've got with some cutting-edge Miles Tech. This never leaves the valley, so don't get excited. This argument will activate using patented Miles Tech anytime you try to enter the Nimble Valley. I'll swap out your vac tanks too, but don't worry, you won't lose the junk you had in there. Next, take the teleporter to the Nimble Valley and get to work collecting Quicksilver plorts. I'll explain things once you get in there, but let me give you a quick rundown. The Quicksilver slimes in the Nimble Valley lie dormant until you activate the generator to send out a pulse to get them moving. But this generator only works for so long, and then needs to recharge. Quicksilver slimes eat electricity, and since they're super fast, the only way to get to them is to blast them with a tasty spark shot from your vac pack. But don't worry about actually collecting the plorts. I've got the valley rigged with Miles Tech that will collect them for you. Darn. No stealing. After the generator shuts down, head back and deposit the Quicksilver plorts here, and you'll be sure to get paid. Money talks. So for every 10 Quicksilver plorts you deposit, I'll give you a cut of the profits. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll give you an even bigger reward. We'll start with what I call Mochi's Extra Mile, which is me sometimes giving you the inside scoop on a more lucrative plort price. Just don't count on it all the time. We're not friends. Now get out there and collect some Quicksilver plorts for me, and if you're feeling like you really know how to shake it, try the other teleporter to an even trickier part of the valley. Or don't, because, you know, it'd be helpless. Later, Tater. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna befriend her so hard! I'm gonna befriend her! I don't think I'm ready for this responsibility though quite yet, and I've got a bunch of other slimes that I'm gonna have that I have to manage, right? I've got some new responsibilities of my own. So Mochi, I will be back to help with that at some point. Probably next episode. I would like the puddles. Oh, I can get water from this? Okay. Alright, we have got a lot that we could do, but I think we're getting close to the end of what I've got time for. I haven't explored all of this valley just yet, but I'm sure I will check that out pretty soon. Especially this weird like cave area that's like right there. I would ideally like to move around some of my plots. So between episodes, I might think about that a little bit, and I might work on that. Yeah, I just need to do a bunch of reorganizing. But there's one thing I can't end this episode without doing. Alright, buddy, I brought you a bunch of veggies. And your favorite, too. Pop! Here you go, everyone. I'll take whatever that is. A party Gordo ornament. Cute, cute. So this goes to a teleporter. Ow, alright, fine, I'll go in. It's put me here. Oh, there's a shiny pod down there. That's nice. And this takes me back to my grotto. Oh. That will be handy, right? Yeah, that's actually a much faster way. Going over this way to get back over here? It's not the biggest jump, but it's not bad either. When did I pick up a rock slime? There we go. We return you to the wild. Fun, I brought you the most important ornament that there is. This rainbow ornament. There is no better one. It's beautiful. All right, everyone. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said a moment ago, I think between episodes, I'm going to do some housework. I'm going to move some slimes around, and whenever we start the next episode, I'll be able to show off what I've done. I'll make sure that all my slimes are nice and stocked and well kept so that we can go on even more adventures. I'm pretty satisfied with the progress we made today. We've got 3 brand new slime types to look after. Mochi Miles has invited us into some sort of Quicksilver Club or something. And we're going to be best friends. I think I got all those details correct. We'll just have to see how that turns out next time. So until then, everyone, bye. Thank you so much.